The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Number 53, Mike 53. All right, here we go. Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there.
12, fellas, here we go.
Watch the whip.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
65, 65.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 30 yards there. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
They're running it.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
What we got?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mahomes going to throw. Rolling to his right. And his throw here is incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football. but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
And, yep, as a result, knocks it down. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Deep.
You quit because I was talking? No, the first player, he quit.
On EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Check 26, check 26.
Lynn 50, Lynn 50.
Check 13.
Yo.
Check hot.
Play fake. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Check, watch 54.
Breaker on the hop.
Silver. Check,
Black.
Fresno. Kill.
On play action, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Cousins. The quick slant caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Hey, flicker.
Tighten up.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Watch a slant. Slant.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Vikings 7, 49ers 0. Dan Bailey to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here we go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
13.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here we go. 180. 6.
Check 99. Check 43.
X3. 218. Chop.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now on to punt. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, And that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Hey, flipper.
Keep it up.
Cousins now to throw on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. He's at the 50 and all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 53 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Switch.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Vikings 7, 49ers nothing.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten right. 6 guys. Check 6. 2. Shift.
Play action now. Cousins. Eluded, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. D. Ford. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
To try again after the sack. Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Protein spill.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Draw play. Cousins to Cook. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He finds his man Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
To BC Johnson. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. Cousins gives way to Cook, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Bailey's kick is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Garoppolo to try again on second down. He sets to fire deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Cousins. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
That's good for a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Cousins now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go. Black 80!
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. His throw incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Here we go.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 4 yards the pickup, first down. This is Coleman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Coleman. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
61, match box, play.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And some room to maneuver. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
And the 49ers first down.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 at the 19. Here's Mostert. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to... And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 15-yard touchdown run, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Vikings 10, 49ers 7.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Johnson, incomplete. He was covered by Richard Sherman.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
6-6, bullet high.
Check safety.
Cousins to throw it. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Cousins again. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Jahan, 180.
Right there, 56. All day. Switch.
Black.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jahan, 180.
Check. Watch 54.
Line out.
I'm coming up.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Cousins. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's caught inside the 30. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Check 56. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Switch it, switch it.
Hey, flipper. Hey, can't.
Cousins. Complete. It's Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Cousins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Back to the ground, Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw, there's Cousins. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Lock! 22 jet bomber.
Check. Watch 54.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Wide.
Switch up.
Hey, Ringo, 48.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Niners' 35-yard line.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They run it again with Cook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
So we got man.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's 50. You draw quarters.
Go. Shift.
Quaker Omaha.
Shift.
Through.
Cousins here to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they
got his man complete. 36 yards on the play.
Here we go.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Here we go.
Minus 54. Target.
12.
To throw is Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for Emmanuel Sanders. Incomplete. Harrison Smith on the coverage.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Jim.
11.
One final try now for Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Won't be enough, but here's a final chance at the extra point. The kick up and good, but they remain a field goal short as they wind up dropping this one by 3. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew,